My man, grinning in. What's going on?
On St. Patrick's Day, I should do the jig.
The St. Patrick's Day podcast. Very special day.
Very special day.
We're gonna go see our Irish nana.
Our Irish grandparents, and we're gonna have some.
We're gonna do a little jig for them.
Irish potatoes and some scones and some tea, man. I'm excited.
Yeah. I am ready.
Got a grub. Oh man, we were supposed to have a guest today. Oh, no, you explain. You explain what happened.
We were supposed to have a guest today. Our in-house James.
Can't wait for him to watch this.
We're gonna talk some March Madness. He's a huge basketball fan, college basketball, and he decided, hey, I don't want to come.
To not show up.
I find that very rude.
Did he even text you? He didn't text me.
He actually did last night. I didn't see it till this morning.
How are you gonna talk all this mad crap about this man?
Because he did agree about it. Like, you don't agree.
You do agree.
That night say no.
Now you're completely right. If you agree, and
we did book him the day before, but still he agreed.
You did agree. You signed the contract. We paid you. And look, no show. I wish we could move the camera and show how empty the seat is. But
it's empty.
Yeah, it's empty right there. Boom. Yeah, it's really empty. But
whatever, man. We've done this ourselves for how many episodes? We can do it again.
This is 22.
We've done it ourselves for what? Probably 20 for 19 episodes?
Nah,
20 episodes?
To be honest, dude, it should be 30. It's just the beginning. The mic, when we first started, our mic wasn't working. Then it was our camera wasn't working. Then it was the mic again. Then we had to change. So this is technically episode 30, but we really posted 22.
We'll call it 22. But we've done 19
22.
by ourselves. We had Paul twice and Luke.
Yes, 19. Had to do some quick maths.
So, how are you, man? We have some stuff to talk about. Should we start off with Pris?
Yeah,
let's go right into it, guys. Prism Hobby 2022. Released on Wednesday. It's currently Friday. We've been opening a ton of it. Man, we've pulled some stuff.
Craziest
We've pulled
ones.
some crazy stuff. Craziest cards, probably. I mean, we've pulled Mahomes Color Blast. We've pulled. I pulled a Drake London Color Blast. Gold Drake London. Gold Kenny Pickett. Brock Purdy Rookie Auto to 79. We pulled some cool stuff.
The Chris Olave to 5.
Chris Olave to 5.
We hit gold Romeo Dobbs. I hit a gold RPA. RPAs are rough to hit.
RPAs are cool. I think they're about 1 per case.
So we hit 1.
Who'd you get?
Treylon Burks.
Yeah, I got Matt Corral, Malik Willis.
Wow. 2 in 1 case, or did you open 2 cases?
No, I opened 3 cases. I got 2 of those.
I thought they were so much harder to hit. Like, I only hit 1 RPA, and I think it was Trey Lance, a Prism RPA. Like, they're really hard to hit. I didn't think it was 1 per case.
That's what I see averaging, but it might be different. I don't know.
1 per, like, every other case?
Maybe.
Mangas, we hit.
I wonder how many cases they made.
Too. That's another thing I don't know. Like, are they still making cases right now, do you think?
No, I think they print it for a while, ship it, maybe print a little bit more, but then that's it. Like, they're not printing any more now. They're not printing any more rookies and stars.
Rookies and stars I understand, but like Prism though, like, you know, Prism is one of those things where it's like, all right, you want to buy sports cards, you want to buy the high end, it's Prism.
Yeah, I don't think that you can have like 1-of-1 Brock Purdy's, 1-of-1 Kenny Pickett's in a product that everyone's looking for, and then still be printing more after the originals go out. I think it's all done at the same time. Okay. I think it's all printed like weeks in advance and then packed up and shipped out.
Are you gonna save a box?
Probably save a couple cases.
Couple cases?
For sure. We have a lot of cases you saw.
Yeah, you never know though. Like, dude, like if you're saying, you know how many years it is? Like, how many boxes do you think are of like the rookie year Michael Jordan? You know how many people open those boxes? There's gotta be only a few left. And if there's only so much, it's definitely going to skyrocket the price.
Yeah, but there was dramatically less back then.
Yeah, now there's
just a lot more now. They're obviously printing a lot more, but I think as long as they keep it like relatively low, like I mean, if you're gonna say, I don't know, let's say they printed 10,000 cases of 2021. I have no idea what the number is, and they print 25 now. That's a problem. But if it's like 12 or 15,000, maybe 16, 17, I don't know, like that's definitely better, because I think we're going to see a lot more people in cards this year. I think a lot of people are going to get into cards, and then we're going to need product for them, or the price will just go back up again to stupid numbers. That's what happened in 2020. The production was the same as it really kind of was. I mean, I think they upped it a little bit, but everyone got in.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted retail, so that's why you see Blaster selling for $150 on eBay right after the store.
Now, what do you think about like graded nuts? No, I not gonna lie. Can you cut this? I totally blanked on what I was gonna say. I totally blanked. I had something in my mind and I just totally blanked.
You should just said that. You should be like, yo, I just totally blanked. Like, it's alright.
Oh, fuck.
Let me see.
Well, now we have to cut it out, so.
Yeah. I had something really good, bro, about boxes and stuff.
Alright, well.
Oh, well, I was gonna bring up the documentary.
Is your dad here?
No.
Fuck is he at?
We're gonna bring up the documentary, and that has a really good chance of bringing people in.
What documentary?
Golden, just documentary, or you don't want to?
We can.
Alright, we're starting. 3, 2, 1.
And I was gonna bring up the documentary on Netflix that Golden's actually doing, and like kind of like the origin of sports cards and like how it got to be back then and what it is now. So I think that is what is actually gonna.
I think that's gonna be really cool. That's gonna be really cool to see. Yeah, and I feel like we're gonna see a lot more of stuff like that. It seems to me it's gonna be kind of like a behind the scenes Pawn Stars type show. I think.
Like go to shows or
no, like a behind the scenes, like acquiring big pieces for the auctions, negotiating with clients and customers,
okay.
showing sales. I don't know, just showing big pieces that come in. I don't know. I have no idea what it's going to be about. I mean, obviously it's sports cards. That's what I think it's going to be about. That's my idea.
Yeah.
Is, just behind the scenes, pretty much stuff of their company, which could be really cool because obviously a lot of big cards go through there. And I want to do something similar here soon. I have a couple ideas that I think we talked about, but
a little bit.
We're gonna really get the content going because the goal is to just get people into cards, like explain it. It's so confusing. We'll say on the pod. I'm making like a nice crash course series / videos on sports cards, how to get into sports cards. Every single thing you need to know will be said in that video. You're gonna be able to watch it. Maybe it's 45 minutes to an hour, and there might be 2 to 3 parts. And after you watch that, you're in. Everything you need to know should be in there. And I'm going to be answering any questions in the comments. It's going to be a really, really good video for people looking to get into cards. Because, bro, you're streaming. How many people ask questions a day?
I'd probably get like a good 50 to 60 questions.
And I love answering them. It's not that we don't want to get questions, but it's that a lot of the questions are stuff that if you're into cards are normally pretty basic.
Yeah.
So that just means that the information that needs to get across isn't being gotten across. So we're going to try and provide that, and obviously it's for free on YouTube, but brands are the best. I'm going to do like a brand thing. You guys will see it. It'll be coming out soon. Hopefully we're going to start filming soon, but it's going to be good.
Cards 101, really.
Sports Cards 101 pretty much.
And you get so many questions saying like, yo, how come Prism's like this? Or how come this isn't game worn, but this product's game worn? There's so many different little things you got to get into. It's just, this video is going to make it so much easier for everybody.
It's going to be good. I'm excited. I think we definitely have an opportunity to do something really good for the sports card community.
Very excited, man.
So, you were talking about something over there, Tom. Talking about a certain top box.
Yeah, so I was thinking, the way we've been, the boxes that we've been opening, it seems like there's a lot of hits that you guys can do.
It seems like Prism's been hitting. Prism's normally really hard to hit, but it seems like our case has been hitting.
Our things are in, so I think maybe after the pod, we open up this box and I rip it for myself.
Oh man, you gonna record it?
Top box. Yeah, I can record it. I could definitely record it. We could definitely do a nice little YouTube video or TikTok
What do you
think's gonna be in there?
It's speaking to me. Hold on.
Talk to it because there better be an out of 5 or if not, I'm gonna be pissed. What is it saying?
Bro, it says manga.
No, manga.
That's what it says. That's what it says to me.
Manga?
Yeah. Would you like a manga?
Yeah, but I've never hit one. We hit one.
I have one.
I hit one and you hit one.
Yeah.
And they were both Zach Wilson.
Yep.
It was the most, that's crazy
Yep.
to think that we opened so many cases that both the mangas, out of all the mangas you can hit, both Zach Wilson, a dude who doesn't play.
They're sick though.
They're clean. It's like an old throwback, like superhero comic book vibe.
Oh yeah, I love those. Grading them? Guys, we have... I probably have... It's gotta be at least 200.
Yeah.
You think?
Probably, yeah.
Like 200 cards, and like good cards, nice cards, that are really cool to grade.
And that's just you.
That's just me. And then there's probably another 100 from Luke, probably What do you got, like 50?
Around there.
Paul's got a good 50. Everyone's got a few now. Everyone kind of in the office is getting into it. Will and Dan are into it. Justin's into it. It's getting cool.
Yeah, one car getting graded.
It's all right, man.
Who is it?
It's I don't know exactly what it is. It's a Stephen Curry card.
Oh, it's a Steph Curry on disco
bad.
numbered to 35.
Yeah.
Yo, it took me a year to even get my first graded card, so
Not bad at all.
everyone's beating me where I was at. But that's going to be a really, really good video. I think we might split it up into a couple, but PSA sub videos are my favorite ones because it's better than opening packs because you're guaranteed good cards.
Yeah. Because
Right?
you already know that's the cards that you got in there.
The best part of opening up a pack is getting a card 2 grade.
100%. And the best part about it is when you see a 10. The worst is when you see when you've been through here before. You've been saying, yo, this card's literally gonna be a 10, gonna be a 10, and it comes back in like an 8, and you're like, bro, how does this become an 8 all of a sudden?
That's the problem. It sucks because the disparage between PSA 9 and PSA 10 is growing. So PSA 10s are worth way more. I feel like they're worth more now than they ever were. Just like the... Huh?
It's not 2 times. I don't think it's 2 times as raw.
What do you mean?
Didn't you go by PSA 10s are 2 times raw?
PSA 10s are like... They could be 1.5 to 10 times raw.
Yeah.
$200 for a PSA 9 Trevor Lawrence pink number to 20 Mosaic Disco rookie that I bought from Luke. It was $200 comps out of 9. Next week, 10 sold for $1,000. It's crazy. The 10s command a very high price, so we only want 10. So all the 8s and 9s, put them inside, crack them out, send them again. Send them again. Nope. Send them again. Nope.
There's really just no point. It's like what, $20 too as well?
It's $20 right now. Just to have a shot at your cards getting a 10 for $20 with PSA, it's just worth it.
Yeah.
I don't like that it could be a 9, it could be a 10, but like the 9 could be a 10, the 10 could be a 9. I don't like that. I think they really need to get over to some sort of like AI grading. Like it needs to be like you put it on a scanner and the thing scans it for the exact centering.
Yeah.
You know, it scans the corners, it scans the surface, like really, really high resolution images. I don't know why that's not. I'm sure it's not that easy, but I'm sure it's, you know, they're doing it because that's what needs to happen. You need to have like unanimous. Can't be just because Joe Schmo said it's a 9 and John Pond said it's a 10. You know, it's a, you know what I mean? It's a 9.
But what happens if there's like a malfunction or something, and then it just brings out all these 2s, and you have to crack the cards or something like that?
Yeah, I was gonna say like, who's cutting the cards for the centering? Like the centering is gonna be bad because somebody's cutting them wrong, right?
It's machinery cutting it, but for like
that's
The
what I mean.
presses, Panini prep. The Panini
Yeah.
press.
Yeah, but then you gotta go and figure that out.
What do you mean?
Otherwise, all the cards are gonna come back. If they're getting AI graded, they're not gonna be graded very good
Because what?
because the AI is gonna be looking for more specific things like the exact centering. They're gonna look for all the corners, the edges. There's gonna be less 10s and less 9s.
That's probably good.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
if you get a 10, the population's going to be
That's what I'm
cut
saying.
in half.
Right
yeah.
now, a 10 is worth a lot more. I think 10 should be worth a ton.
Yeah.
But the 10s really are 9s. And some of the 9s really are 10s.
Right.
That's the problem. If I'm sending all my cards out, I know I'm going to get some 9s, and that's fine, but I want to know that they're actually 9s. I don't want to
Yeah.
have to think, dang, this looks really good, I might have to resub this.
Yeah, that and like you said, that would make the value of 10s go up a lot.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm fine with that. Like, I'm fine with getting a bunch of 9s, but I want them to be true 9s. And that way I think 9s will be worth a little bit more too.
Yeah. Optic has that problem. I know literally, it's only your cards.
I have a bunch. I have a bunch of 10s that should be 9s, and I'm the first one to say it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, right? Like it should be a 9, and I have a couple 8s that I think should be at least 9s or 10s.
Does this mean more people should be looking at Optic and start, not cracking, but do you think people should buy more Optic
I don't
raw,
think
or-
it's necessarily like a. I don't think there's a way to really take advantage of it yet. I mean, like you can crack cards that are 8s and 9s that you think look good, but it's really on a case by case basis. It's not like a thing you can scale to do that. So.
I think it really just depends on who's grading them. Maybe you just have like a little bit of a
Yeah,
stuff to the wrong side.
I'm not stepping outside of PSA or BGS.
No.
Maybe SGC for the cheaper stuff.
Jinx, you'll mean SGC card.
Oh, I don't have that. I actually have one.
You have to give it to me.
Jordan Mailata auto.
You have to give it to me. Sorry.
I don't want to.
But they're going up though. Like when we went to the Philly Card Show, they had TVs. They had like 6-7 people there ready to get your card submitted. PSA and Beckett, and I saw Beckett, I didn't see PSA, but one guy sitting there, just not like he's doing one at a time and wasn't really We didn't seem all dressed up as what SGC was.
From what I've seen, SGC is like kind of on their stuff recently. They're really trying to put stuff out there that's gonna take over, so they can take over. But we'll see. I mean, that red slab is classic. It's and it commands a price.
The Beckett is just clean. It's just
all
like a clear
branding,
slab.
dude. It's all branding.
Yeah.
The only reason, like, if you think about it, okay, well then why can't I just make a slab? I can go get one of those, put a Vortex 10. See, I just said PSA 10. Put a Vortex 10 on there, and it sells as much as a PSA 10 because what does Vortex mean? PSA means something. So that branding is really what makes it worth money, which is crazy.
Do you think anyone's going to take over?
Slap your logo on something and it's worth 2 times the price? That's nuts.
Yeah. Do you think PSA is going to be ever taken over? Like someone's going to be take over PSA? Like SGC or Beckett?
Yeah.
Beckett?
Yeah, I don't think any company or brand is the one forever. Yeah. People will always get replaced
Our
at some
lifetime?
point. Maybe. I think with Fanatics taking over, with everything, I think they might try and have like partnerships with companies, and whichever company they partner with will probably gain a lot of the market share. And you know, there's definitely like a way to. There's always a way to kind of the big guy can get taken down.
Oh yeah.
So it's just not that they get taken down, even in the business sense that they're out of business, but just like which company commands the highest price. That is who people will send to.
Yeah. Hopefully, I kind of hope Fanatics makes a grading company. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. That'll get interesting. That'll get interesting. If they make it and it's 100% like AI and it's really, really, really set, like okay, the card you're getting is the actual grade. You don't have to wonder, oh, I got screwed on my grade. Then maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? But a lot of stuff's happening this week outside of cards. Football, bro.
A lot of trades.
March Madness, but also football. Oh my gosh. Justin, you have a list of all the a lot of the big trades. You're gonna read us off one of them, and then we're gonna like give our thoughts. And then we're gonna go back and forth.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing that you mentioned was Jalen Ramsey and the Dolphins.
Jalen Ramsey to the Dolphins, bro. The Dolphins are a win now kind of team. They might be the first in the AFC East.
Yeah.
As of right now, think about it, bro. I don't know what's going on with the Bills. The Bills are kind of like a Packers. That's what they're giving me. Like we're going to be really good in the regular season, or we're going to make the playoffs, but we're never going to do anything.
We're not going to go far.
That's the vibe they're giving me. I hope it's not true. I like Josh Allen and the Bills. I love Stephon Diggs, but I don't know. So we'll see. I mean, there definitely can be maybe like a 1-on-1 type thing. But Dolphins got Tua, they got Tyreek, they got Waddle, they got Jalen Ramsey now. You got the Patriots, which have pretty much no one. And then you're going to have the Jets, which will probably go into the next one.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. I don't think it's official yet, but I think it's pretty much official.
He's giving all these hints. He's like, yeah, I've been talking to the Jets.
Well, he said it. He said he wants to play for the Jets. I just don't think they have a deal yet. I think it's they're trying to do something with Green Bay, but I'm pretty sure it's like that's what's happening.
He has like a checklist. He has like 3 or 4 guys that he wants on the team, and they signed one of them. So it looks like it's set in stone so far.
He wants Odell too.
Yeah, he wants Odell. That dude, last time we heard him, he was causing trouble on an airplane, so I don't even know if he's going to be coming back to the league, to be honest.
I don't know. He's I saw a meme where it was like Aaron Rodgers complaining that he doesn't have any weapons in Green Bay, and then bringing all the weapons from Green Bay to the Jets. The Jets are a nice young team, though. I think he might be able to light it up there.
They could literally be so stacked because they have, all these young guys. They have Allen Lazard now. They have the rookies, like Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson. They got the Sauce. They have a lot of guys, and they're deep. Like maybe it's just their defense or anything or their offensive line, but other than that, they're pretty stacked.
If Aaron Rodgers goes to the Jets and wins a Super Bowl in his first year, is that more impressive than Tom Brady?
Yes, because the Jets are they're worse than the Bucs.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to make the whole GOAT thing interesting.
That would be interesting. Obviously, would not have nearly as many Super Bowls, but to do that to the Jets would be pretty crazy.
That would be insane.
That would be crazy. Eagles-Jets Super Bowl?
Eagles-Jets Super Bowl. Yeah, it's another one, dude. They're like the Eagles as well. You never know. With all the guys being signed and all the people being dropped.
We're making Justin's job easy. That goes into the next one, which is the Eagles.
Literally.
The Eagles.
The Eagles, yeah. So Sanders. We lost
Miles Sanders. Let's give him a moment of sound squeeze. Miles Sanders to the Panthers, unfortunately. Very sad. I love Miles Sanders. He posted that video. You see that?
I didn't see it.
He posted like an emotional montage video.
Of him back his plays.
Just like him talking about Philly. Like he really loved Philly, it seemed like, which is cool. I love when the athletes really like represent the city they play in. But he's gone. We got back Slay, which was a scare for a second.
Scary.
We thought he was gone, right? I mean, it was all but done. I remember seeing though, I was like, dang, we just lost Slay, but it said Eagles 2. Get rid of Slay, or whatever they said they were going to do. Not done it.
Yeah.
So it means it wasn't done yet. So we got him back, I think. Who? Kelsey's
back.
Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, and Lane Johnson are all back as well. But bro, that's one more year, probably for all of them.
Yeah, I think
Then what? Then we have a
year.
completely new offensive line. That's going to be rough. Completely new
scary.
offensive and defensive line. That's going to be scary. The original 4 though are here to get one more. Led by a new and improved Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Super Bowl, man. I have a feeling that this is the last year they're gonna put all their heart in every single game.
Those 4 guys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think those 4 guys are most likely all of them are done, especially if they win.
Yeah.
Especially if they win. Oh my god. But if they don't, I think they're still probably done. But I mean, we got Slay. We still have Devonta Smith, AJ Brown, Dallas Goedert. A lot of people are writing us off already, bro. They always do that. They always write off the Eagles. Whatever.
It's just the script, dude. It's always
whatever at this point. Write them off. Who cares? Like I don't even care at this point. It's funny because we're just gonna win. But who else was there? Any other moves like that?
You told me Seattle's sticking with Geno Smith.
Oh yeah, Seattle's sticking with Geno. That's interesting. Very interesting.
And he got paid too.
He got paid $100 million.
Paid.
$100 million. It's crazy. It's a lot of money.
He took it to the playoffs. That's what I gotta say. Like, he won the first game though, right or no? He beat the. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Totally forget, but I know that he made the playoffs.
I know they lost to the Niners.
Then they did lose to the Niners, yeah. But still, like when you take a team to the playoffs after losing, with Russ or losing Russ, and that's your backup, not signing
Jalen Hurts
anyone.
took the Eagles to the playoffs last year.
And hopefully
he didn't get paid $100 million.
Hopefully he's definitely gonna get paid more.
I have a feeling that Jalen Hurts' contract they're about to announce is not going to be as massive as people think. I feel like he's the kind of guy that's like, listen, you can give me a little bit less. Let's just make this team work. I want to win. I feel like he's
definitely got that.
Whatever the market's at, it's like 40 something, I think, per year. Might get like low 40s. Everyone thinks he's going to break the QB market and get like 50 to 60 mil a year. Maybe not that much, but everyone, I keep seeing a lot of people like this is going to be a big, big contract. I hope it's for a long amount of time, but I think he's gonna take something a little bit more reasonable.
Yeah, I think he's gonna take less just because, he wants to win the Super Bowl.
Think about it, dude. If you can get, what's Mahomes' it's like $500 million.
Something like that, some monstrosity.
The difference between 150 and 125 million is that much? Like that boggles my mind. That much money.
Yeah.
To get paid just for playing football. It's crazy.
Like I can play football.
So yeah.
You can play football.
Probably not as good, but
why can't we play? Why can't we get a contract?
True. Yeah, but it's crazy. I think that just means though that also means the NFL is growing in itself because they're only going to get paid a small percentage of what the business of the NFL actually makes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that just means we're in a good spot with sports cards and everything. I think we're in a very, very good spot.
Hopefully, imagine if Jalen Hurts was like, yeah, so by the way, I didn't tell anybody, I am actually into sports cards myself. It just whops out all these sports cards and everything. That makes you.
That's where the 101s went.
Yeah. They had all like I think that's would bring more of the fan and the players together.
I think we're seeing that a lot more though. People like athletes getting into cards. You saw with AJ Dillon. A lot. He's always on TikTok, but I see a lot of people kind of just in and out talking about cards. It's interesting. I actually saw, who was it? I think it was Kyrie. Did you see that?
No.
Bro, Kyrie said something. He said sports betting and sports cards are like ruining the game. That's what he said, yeah. Well, can you fact check me on that?
How?
I'm pretty sure but people like be like, yo, bro, you didn't get my over. Just like that.
Now, see, that's 100%. I agree, and I'm a huge Kyrie fan. I like Kyrie. the thing is, there's a difference between sports cards and sports betting.
Yeah, I don't think
You believe
either of
that,
those
right?
necessarily ruin the game. Maybe for you get annoyed hearing it, but that's not really any of our problem.
No, I could definitely see sports betting because, you know, if someone's putting like $10,000 on you hitting the over, like you're getting harassed or maybe the people around you.
Oh yeah, that's true. I get that, and I can understand that, and I feel like that's definitely a byproduct of your job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, 100 million.
It's something you got to go through.
It's your job.
But sports cards, it's kind of really like, not just you, like, yeah, you can have a Kyrie rookie card, right?
No one's coming at Kyrie saying, "Yo, dude, come on, my cards are down."
Yeah. It's kind of like really a team thing. Like, you got to bring, like, that player, LeBron, he's probably way down now than he was when he was on the Cavs going to the finals. Like, you got to get to these, like, playoffs and got to get to, like...
I think LeBron cares about anyone's...
No, he doesn't care, but I feel like it's more of
their
a
card
team
collection.
thing. It's more of, like, a team thing. Yeah, you can drop so many points, right? But your cards are going to go up more if this dude goes to the Super Bowl and wins it. You know what I mean? I don't think they should really be too worried about cards. More worried about sports betting, not cards.
Can you confirm what I said is true?
Yeah, Kyrie said gambling and sports betting has completely taken the purity out of it. And basically he goes on, it said a lengthy rant about gambling and sports betting not being fun. If you do that, you're not a diehard fan and you're not supporting your team. And you're not, loving your team.
Okay, that's ridiculous to say.
Yeah. So.
But did he say anything about sports cards? Because I swear I saw it somewhere. Maybe it was just a headline and I didn't do my research.
I didn't see anything about sports cards, but I can keep looking.
I swear I saw it somewhere on one of those like ESPN posts.
Do you believe that, though, what he said? Or?
No, that's actually insane to even think that if you bet on sports, you're not a true fan, bro. Betting on sports is like...
Unless you bet the opposite team. Every time.
I mean, that's true if you're like a Jets fan in the last few years.
Yeah, you're just cashing in on your losses every year.
It gets more people into the game.
Yeah.
If no one could bet on sports, none of these average games people are watching. Not none, but like a lot of people are not watching these average games.
And I'm low-key, I've done the same thing. Like, I'll watch a game, but if I put like $5 on this dude to get this amount of points, it makes you want to like, all right, dude, come on, get the 25 points that I have you. Get you
exactly. Can you look up tonight what games are on tonight? And just any sports games in general.
Sounds like Andrew wants to cook up a parlay.
Let me cook real quick. Just give me any basketball game, whatever's on tonight.
This is not us also saying to sports bet. This is.
I'm not even allowed to sports bet yet, but listen.
The Sixers play the Hornets today at 7, and the Warriors play the Hawks at 7:30. The Wizards and Cavs play at 7:30.
Okay, so the Wizards and Cavs. I'm not the biggest basketball fan either, but even if I was, I'm at 7:30 on a Friday night. I got stuff to do. I'm not really gonna watch the Wizards and Cavs game, right?
Yeah.
Yo, Tom, let's cook up a nasty parlay. Maybe hang out, watch the game.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're not gonna say that if it's a normal game, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People betting money on some of these like kind of just filler games or just you know what I mean? Just like not crazy important games. Regular season, the 1 o'clock games on Sunday.
Yeah.
The Broncos, Jets games, like just the games that no one's really like, oh, I can't wait to watch this game. People watch those because they bet on them, and then the sports companies make more money, and then the players make more money. So like, that logic doesn't make any sense. That it's bad for
the thing is,
the sport.
What I can see is
as long as there's no like interference because of that. That's what scares me. Is well, Vegas makes the games, like that's scary. You know what I mean? As long as there's nothing like actual like rigged, being fixed, being manipulated so that people make money, as long as that's not happening, then there's no problem with it.
And there's been so many cases of that. The NBA has done that. The NBA back then used to hire actual refs around this area, more toward like Delaware County really, and most of the refs were actually corrupt back in the NBA and actually bet the games, and just say if they had Bulls winning by 10 and the Bulls were winning by 9, they'd be like, sorry, free throws right now, you got to do it. Like, isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
and
crazy.
They went to jail for it.
That's why I actually like the whole Calvin Ridley thing. Like, I get that. A lot of people are like, dude, that's crazy. I'm like, I get it. That you can't have that.
No,
you can't. That could ruin the sanctity of your entire sport. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it comes out people are betting on the NFL, like players, and they're all in on it to make money, bro. I'm not watching that anymore, right? You wouldn't.
No, because Calvin Ridley has he has over, or he has the under on passing or like catching the ball. And he's and drops it, and you're like, dude, you can obviously tell that dude just dropped it on purpose.
That would ruin the sport. That would ruin the sport.
And I like how they make that a rule.
That should be even more strict than it probably is, and it's probably super, super, super strict. Like you cannot be enough strict with that. I'm sure.
You think family, like immediate family, so like a brother, sister can't bet?
I don't know what the rules are, but it should be that. Yeah.
I don't mean to butt in, but my brother works for he works for FanDuel or Fox Sports Bet. He works for one of the two.
Does he really?
Yeah, he just answers the chats and stuff like that. He started a couple months ago, but basically anybody in his household cannot bet. They can't go to the casino. They can't do anything that has to do with it because they didn't give him a direct explanation, but apparently some money from the casinos somehow it touches the FanDuel money or it touches the Fox Sports Bet money, so they just won't let him get involved at all.
That's smart. Like, that's crazy, but that's smart because you can't. If you're the one controlling what's going, you can't. You know what I mean?
Plus, I think if you're watching all the lines and all the money lines and all the ups and downs, you're bound to kind of see like a pattern or easily could make money. But you could easily rig it as well.
Not even that.
You can rig it.
I mean, yeah. You got to be so careful with that. I'm sure. It's just because you know what I mean, like. Anything like that, like, oh, yeah, this guy did this for money, it's just so illegal and it's scary because it really could ruin a couple little things like that, like whether it's UFC or NFL or NBA. If anything comes out where a little bit rigged, bro, the whole thing could come down.
Yeah.
Whole thing. It's scary.
It sucks, man. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, though? Hopefully it doesn't get corrupt where, Trevor Lawrence is betting on his unders and, Patrick Mahomes is betting on his Super Bowls, and we'll see, though.
Bro, to bet you're going to win, that's pretty cool. I'm a QB. I'm placing a bet that I'm winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't see any problem with that. How?
Yeah.
Just
has to be a positive thing. They got to do investing.
How boss is that? Just, Pat Mahomes puts $1 million and wins the Super Bowl and wins it. As long as it's only because of him and not there's no outside force helping him. That's pretty cool.
I could see that.
You obviously can't do that, but that'd be pretty baller.
There'd be so many cameras on him at all times, though. Especially the team as well. They'd have to test the team. They'd have to look over their game film if they're cheating.
It'd be interesting. It'd be fun.
It would be interesting.
But yeah, that's that is what it is. I don't think it's like that, but that's the only way I can see where it's bad for the actual if you don't like the sport, okay, if the sport gets watered down to just being about gambling, then yes, that's bad for it. But I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I think overseas basketball is the most bet on because people are up at 4 or 3 a.m. and there's no NBA, there's no basketball, there's no football, and it's just overseas basketball is what they bet on a lot.
It's crazy.
Or volleyball. Then that's another thing. You start getting into sports betting, then it gets to overseas basketball, overseas tennis, overseas ping pong,
soccer.
You gotta be careful. You really
please be careful because it's definitely a loophole. A lot of people go down, and you can't get out. It's really hard.
It's
not from speaking experience. No, I'm not saying
I speak from experience.
No, but
you're all right.
There's people that we know that
I'm sure
are definitely
bad.
They put a lot and they don't win a lot. That's just how it is.
That's how it is. I mean, it's supposed to be for fun, but
and people do make a lot of money off it, but
there are people
not guaranteed.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed. Yeah, bet responsibly.
Yes, please.
Speaking of that, I'm going to Las Vegas.
You're going to yes, you are going to Las Vegas.
I'm going to Las Vegas. I can't even.
You're gonna bet?
Can't even.
But you're going to a card show,
21
right?
July. We're going to the Mint Collective. It's a card show / kind of a conference.
Yeah.
With a lot of people in the industry, so we're gonna go to that. It's gonna be fun.
You got if you see a card.
If I see a card you want. Yeah. Well, Tom was gonna, wanted him to come with me, but he wanted to. So talked about it last week. He's not coming. We've decided mutually, not just him. I decided I didn't want to come either, and that's just what we're doing. Bringing someone else. It'll be good. I'll talk about it when we get back.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
What do you mean we'll see?
If you come back. I'm gonna make sure you're not coming back.
Yo.
Delete that.
Yo.
He's gonna lock all the doors.
I'm telling Nano.
Everyone listening is probably like, yo, this just got super
This just
dark,
got so
super
real,
quick.
Dude.
Yeah.
Come on,
But
man.
no, dude, it's definitely gonna be fun.
I'll bring you a
because-
keychain.
Yeah,
something.
no, you have to give me a magnet.
Okay.
We gotta have something here. We have all the magnets we get.
I do. I have all the magnets. Every trip
Here.
I've been on.
Here?
Yeah. Arizona, Minnesota, LA, Texas, Chicago, everywhere I've been.
Florida?
Tampa, yep. North Carolina. All the trips I've been on, I always bring them.
Yeah.
We've traveled a lot.
Airport
Yo, what was that?
robs you, bro.
What was
Airport-
that sound?
I tried. I
You
was
just
so
made-
upset because, bro, got like 3 keychains, bro. They said $90. I said, no way. You're trying to charge me $30 for something that's an inch by inch. No way.
What are you
And
gonna do? Not pay for it?
They got me, dude. I got scammed. But hey, it sits on my fridge
Scammers.
every day. My parents say, yo, look at that magnet. You were there. I'm like, yo.
Yep. I was there.
So it was worth the 30
paid $30 to show you I was there.
And then they also, when we went to the Super Bowl, they had pins, but the sticker was like uneven, especially in the industry that
I
we're
remember.
in. We're like so like, yo, this has to be perfect. We looked through probably like, 10, 15 pins, be like, yo, is this one good? Is
Oh yeah, we were trying to buy pins at the airport on the way back from I remember that.
Yeah,
And yeah, there was like 15 to 20, and we looked through each one to see which one was center the best.
yeah.
It's just how we are.
That's just how, especially in sport. Yeah, in sports cards, just like that.
What if we want to grade it one day?
Yeah, and then we open up the packs. It's the same thing with opening up the packs. We open up the packs a certain way, bro. I can't open up a bag of goldfish or a fruit roll up or anything without doing the same exact way. I literally do that. I open it the same way. And I said, oh my gosh.
Bro opens his Rice Krispie treats and
I'm like, oh my god.
it's just one.
Yeah, but.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll let you know how it is when I am back. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, enjoy all that all those Raiders gear. I said Rager, like Jim Rager. Those Raiders gear and all them Raiders cards because they're in Vegas.
I'll hang out with Jimmy G.
Yeah, that's right. You think Jimmy G's gonna be there?
That was one thing we didn't talk about. Jimmy G going to the Raiders. Interesting move. Thought it was gonna be Rodgers,
Thought it was gonna be. Yeah, that was gonna be Rodgers.
but yeah.
They signing? Do you know if a lot of people are signing or no?
Where? There? I don't know actually. I don't know if there's any signings. I know it's like a show/conference. I gotta get my stuff too. Still, I gotta my hotel and my room.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be no, it's gonna be cool. I'm excited for that.
Bed, couch bed, 2 beds, 2 couches, 1 couch, 2
You're not
bed.
coming, so don't worry about it.
Well, you better make sure there's a couch there because you never know. I'd be like, surprise, Andrew! And he's gonna be like, dude, get the heck out of
He's
here.
gonna call me and be like, "Yo, listen to this." I'm just be like, "What?" And all I'm gonna hear is like Tom, and he just goes, "Hey, Andrew," from outside the door, and I just hear them with the phone too. And I'm like, "Oh my
I
god!"
told you, Andrew, you're not coming back from this trip.
Runs in with his Xbox remote. He's like, "Let's play."
Dude, it's fun. Not gonna lie.
Me and Tom always bring the Xbox whenever we travel. We bring Madden, we play just
But
random
we don't.
games.
Like, we play maybe once.
Oh
per
no, we
trip.
play not the whole time, but we always bring it. We
No.
play at least one of the 2 games. We lost the Madden game against the Chiefs.
No, yeah, well, I think, not gonna lie, we should have recorded that because, bro, not gonna lie, that the score of the real game and the score of that game was very similar. There was a lot of touchdowns were scored that game.
We played as the Eagles, me, Tom, and Paul versus the Chiefs, which were NPCs, and we lost, which is pretty pathetic. It's hard, dude. It's hard to 3-person on the same team.
Yeah, because you go, and we get into it, we're like, Paul,
Throw it to me!
Paul, what are you talking about? Go do here and make that route right now, and you're gonna be open. Paul, what are you doing? He goes, dude, I got tripped up. You're like, dude, all right. And then like we have like a, assembly line where it's like, all right, the person with the QB, it moves to the right, and then it goes like a little assembly line, go back and forth.
And then Tom throws a pick, and we're just like, "Ah,
No,
come on!"
someone was Dallas Goddard, and I don't know who threw the ball. I don't know. I think it was like me. I was throwing the ball or something, but Dallas Goddard was a foot away from scoring a game-winning touchdown.
I remember that to win the game. Literally, to win the game, it was. All right, let's not talk about it. I'm getting sad.
Yeah, right.
All right, what else? Is that it? Is that it for the pod today? A lot of new releases coming out next week.
The March Madness just started.
Yeah, March Madness just started. We'll talk about that more next time.
Arizona lost. It's so terrible. Number 1 seed. That's rough. That's like that.
It's crazy.
That's what I like.
That's
Upsets.
crazy. But yeah, A lot of big hits we're gonna have. Big weekend of cards, guys. VortexSportsCards.com to get into your packs, cards, breaks, boxes.
Yeah.
Head over to us on Twitch. Watch our stream. And subscribe to the pod.
And you about to see a whole
We're about
box.
to open up a Prism hobby box. We'll let you guys know where to find it afterwards.
We'll
Just
see.
kiss that box. It's his now.
We'll see.
Good pod.
Good
Subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
See it.